Hey guys, welcome to Men's Success TV. Today we're going to be talking about ways you can level up in life and what's preventing you. Bad habits you're making over and over again that you may not even realize exist. If you want to reach your full potential and not be held back by them, then you need to watch this video. Whether your problem is hitting the snooze button too late, junk food, or wasting time on social media, we all have vices. But we're going to talk about how to kick these trash habits to the curb and become the man you were meant to be. So let's cover 6 bad habits keeping men weak. Alright guys, it's time to talk about something that's seriously holding us back from being the best version of ourselves. Poor sleep habits. I know, getting enough sleep is easier said than done, especially when we've got work, relationships, and other responsibilities vying for our attention. But trust me, skimping on sleep is doing you no favors. For starters, poor sleep habits can wreak havoc on your physical health. When you don't get enough shut-eye, your body doesn't have time to repair and recharge, which can lead to a host of health issues, including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. And let's not forget about the impact on your mental health. Lack of sleep can make you irritable, anxious, and prone to depression. But wait, there's more. When you're sleep deprived, your brain isn't functioning at its best, which can lead to decreased productivity, difficulty focusing, and even accidents on the job or on the road. So if you're pulling all-nighters or scrolling through your phone before bedtime, it's time to make some changes. Now, I'm not saying you need to start sleeping like a baby, but there are some simple steps you can take to improve your sleep habits. First off, create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down and signals to your body that it's time for sleep. This could include things like reading a book, taking a warm shower, or meditating. Another key tip is to avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, as they can interfere with your sleep quality. And lastly, try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on the weekends. Your body will thank you for it. Picture someone who doesn't get enough sleep and is always tired. Do they look strong? Capable? Happy? No, they probably look like a crackhead. Poor sleep habits are definitely keeping us weak, but with some simple changes, we can start to feel more rested, energized, and ready to tackle whatever comes our way. Now it's time to address the elephant in the room. You're actually looking at it right now. The screen. I get it. We're living in the digital age and screens are everywhere, from our smartphones to our laptops to our TVs. But let me tell you, all that screen time is doing you no favors. For starters, too much screen time can wreak havoc on your eyesight. Staring at a screen for hours on end can cause eye strain, dry eyes, and even blurred vision. And that's not all. All that blue light can interfere with your sleep, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. When you're glued to a screen, you're not doing much else, which means you're missing out on all the physical and mental benefits of exercise, socializing, and just being out in the world. This can lead to a host of health issues, including obesity, anxiety, and depression. You want to make memories of new adventures and interactions, not spending your life watching a screen. So what can you do? Well, for starters, try to limit your screen time as much as possible. That means setting boundaries for yourself, like no screens during mealtime, or setting a time to remind yourself to take a break every hour or so. You can also try using blue light filters on your devices, or invest in a pair of blue light blocking glasses. And lastly, make sure to get out and move your body as much as possible. Whether it's going for a run, playing pickup basketball, or taking a hike in nature, there are endless ways to get active and reap the physical and mental benefits. So too much screen time is definitely keeping us weak, but with some simple changes, we can start to feel more energized, focused, and ready to take on the world. Let's talk about one of the biggest culprits keeping us weak, our diets. Look, I get it, sometimes we just want to indulge in a greasy burger or a bag of chips, but let's be real, that kind of diet is not doing us any favors. For starters, eating too much processed and fast food can lead to weight gain, high cholesterol, and a host of other health issues. And let's not forget about the effects on our energy levels. All that sugar and fat can leave us feeling sluggish and unmotivated. But here's the thing. Eating healthy doesn't have to be a drag. There are tons of delicious and nutritious foods out there that can give us the energy and vitality we need to be our best selves. Think fresh fruits and veggies, lean proteins like chicken and fish, and healthy fats like avocados and nuts. And the best part? Eating well can actually be enjoyable. Get creative with your meals, experiment with new recipes, and try to find healthy versions of your favorite comfort foods. Trust me, your taste buds and your body will thank you. Of course, we're not saying you have to completely cut out the occasional indulgence. We're all human after all. But making small changes to our diets can go a long way in helping us feel stronger, more focused, and ready to tackle anything life throws our way. So let's all make a commitment to fuel our bodies with the good stuff. It may not always be easy, but it's definitely worth it. Before others will think of you as valuable and important, you have to show you think of yourself that way. And it starts with the food you choose to eat. Now let's talk about one of the biggest enemies of our health, lack of physical activity. I know we're all busy and it can be tough to find time to hit the gym or go for a run, but here's the thing. Our bodies were designed to move, and when we don't move enough, we're not doing ourselves any favors. For starters, sitting for prolonged periods of time can lead to all sorts of health issues, like poor posture, back pain, and decreased flexibility. But the effects of being sedentary go far beyond that. Lack of physical activity can also lead to weight gain, heart disease, and a host of other chronic health problems. But don't worry, guys, getting active doesn't have to mean becoming a gym rat overnight. Even small changes like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, going for a walk during your lunch break, or doing a few body weight exercises at home can make a big difference. And the benefits of physical activity go far beyond just physical health. Regular exercise has been shown to improve our mood, reduce stress, and boost our overall well-being. So let's all make a commitment to move more, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Our bodies and our minds will thank us for it. Lack of physical exercise is the largest culprit, literally making men weak. Let's talk about the one thing we all struggle with from time to time, procrastination. We've all been there. Putting off important tasks until the last minute, scrolling through social media instead of getting things done. But procrastination can be a major drain on our productivity, our motivation, and our mental health. When we put off important tasks, we create unnecessary stress and anxiety for ourselves. We start to feel overwhelmed and demotivated, which can lead to even more procrastination. And before we know it, we're stuck in a vicious cycle, procrastination, and self-sabotage. But the good news is, there are ways to break free from the grip of procrastination. One of the most effective strategies is to break big tasks down into smaller, more manageable ones. This not only makes the tasks less daunting, but also gives us a sense of progress and accomplishment as we tick off each small task. Another great way to combat procrastination is to eliminate distractions. Turn off your phone notifications, close unnecessary browser tabs, and create a quiet, distraction-free workspace. By overcoming procrastination, we can become more productive, more motivated, more successful in all areas of our lives. So let's make a commitment to stop procrastinating and start taking action. What tasks do you procrastinate at that you plan to take action on? Share in the comments down below. Let's take a moment to talk about a topic that's not always easy to discuss. Negative thoughts. You know the ones, those little voices in our heads that tell us we're not good enough, smart enough, or strong enough. Well, I hate to break it to you, but those negative thoughts are seriously holding us back. When we let those negative thoughts take over, we start to doubt ourselves and our abilities. We lose confidence and motivation. We might even start to give up on our goals and dreams. It's a slippery slope from being realistic to fatalistic. But fear not, because there are ways to fight back against those negative thoughts. One of the most effective strategies is to challenge them head on. Ask yourself if those negative thoughts are really true, or if they're just unfounded fears and insecurities. Another great way to combat negative thoughts is to practice gratitude. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the things in your life that you're thankful for, and focus on the positive aspects of your life. But did you know you can physically beat negative thoughts with exercise? It's true. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. So the next time you're feeling down, why not lace up your sneakers and go for a run or hit the gym? And finally, remember to be kind to yourself. We all have negative thoughts from time to time, and that's okay. Instead of beating yourself up for having them, try to practice self-compassion and understand that you're only human. So let's make a pact, guys. Let's not let those negative thoughts hold us back anymore. Let's challenge them, overcome them, and show them who's boss. We've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about some of the dirty habits that might be holding us back, and we've discussed strategies for overcoming them. But the truth is, none of this matters if we don't take action. So here's my challenge for you. Start implementing some of these strategies today, whether it's getting better sleep, putting down the screens, or challenging those negative thoughts. Every small step counts. And hey, while you're at it, why not subscribe to our channel? Check out some of our other videos. We've got a ton of great content to help you become the best version of yourself. And if you want to find a way to actually be productive and make money while using social media, check out the top link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.